All right guys, so today I'm doing a requested video, and the only way I could do this video, or one of the best ways to do this video, is to bring in the actual realtor who could answer the questions. So the video we're gonna do today is how to become a realtor in Dominican Republic. You guys have seen me with Milta in several videos. We've been working together for about, how long would you say?
Like 3 months or more.
3 months? Oh,
4, man. No, was yes, 4.
4 or 5.
4, yeah.
So we've been working together and never really had a chance to really sit down with her to kind of let you guys kind of get an idea of exactly who she is. I know you know she's a realtor, but her background and how she actually got into the real estate business here in Dominican Republic. So I just have a few questions that I want to ask her because people have asked or interested in becoming a realtor here in Dominican Republic. So as we go through this particular conversation, you can decide at the end if it's something that you may be willing to do. So the first thing I want to ask you, Milta, is what did you do before you got into real estate?
Well, I used to work in a government office for almost 3 years.
What government office? What's the name of it?
Dirección de Ética e Integridad Gubernamental. The company supervises the other government company. Is that they do anti-corruption.
Oh, anti-corruption. So
yeah.
they making sure everybody follows the
rules. Yes, if something happens, you can report to the office, and they have to investigate.
Okay. I'm going to ask you. Obviously, you didn't, but probably you did. Did you like it?
Yes, I liked it.
You liked it?
Yes.
What about it made you get out of it? Why'd you get out of it?
I discovered another word, and that was real estate. Yes,
Okay.
Some friend told me about real estate, and I said, "Whoa, I really love it."
Okay.
Was better, of course.
So that was the next question: is how did you get into real estate? So your friend actually introduced you to real estate?
Yes, one friend introduced me, and I immediately loved it.
So what was it that she said that caught your attention?
No, because she worked in real estate. Right now, she worked with me.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, how that worked? And I started to learn and to see it, and I decided moving.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
So she showed you her paycheck?
It's more dynamic work.
Yeah.
Because I used to work in an office all day, checking documents, scribing process. So it's different.
It's very different. So what was it like when you started into real estate? What was it like?
Well, it was a little difficult because I didn't know anything about the market. So I had to start learning. I had to investigate everything, and I had to make it closer. It was a little hard because I had to learn a lot of things, but was dynamic, and that I like it.
Gotcha. When you started real estate, were you with the company you're with now, Urban Group?
I started with Urban Group.
Okay, so you've been with Urban Group ever since?
From the beginning.
Okay, and this is the same company that your friend works for?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
If someone wanted to get started into real estate right now, what steps would they take?
Well, they have to know the market. They have to looking for about information, know better area, the best area, and investigate about developer to know with he's going to work. I recommend that start with a company that have some trajectory in the market.
Gotcha. So did it take you a long time to learn the market? And when you say learn the market, what are some things that they need to understand about
you
the
are
market?
always learning in the market.
Right,
now
right.
I'm learning in the market.
Because
so
it's always changing.
Yes, yes, and there are always new things that you are learning in the experience you are working with people.
Right.
Every day you are learning something new.
Gotcha. So when you say learn the market, what are some things you do to learn the market?
Check the information, go to the area, visit the place, seek around, looking at internet, look what is available, how many property in this area, okay, what is the price, what is the size, the condition, all
Gotcha. So you're just doing a market analysis.
Yes,
Okay,
of course.
gotcha.
You need to know it.
Do you need a license or certification to work here in Dominican Republic, or it's just mainly about, relationships?
No, you don't need a license right now. Maybe in the future they will put it, but now you don't have to have it. But relationship is really important because you need to know people to work this here.
Well, to be honest with you, Dominican Republic in general is a who you know country.
Yeah.
You have to have relationships. If you want to get a lot of things done, you need relationships. You just want to get a little bit of the stuff done, you don't need relationships. But if you want to get big things,
Yeah.
you need relationships.
It's true.
It's very important here. Are there any organizations, associations, or communities that one can join to like gain real estate knowledge or experience?
Yes, we have like association. IA is the name, Association for Agents and Real Estate.
Okay.
We made some course, and they give you the certificate, but it's not necessary to be real estate. But
Gotcha.
it's good to have it.
Are you a member of one?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I have my.
And do you have to pay yearly for membership?
Yes, you have, and you have to pay when you are doing the course too. I don't remember. It was maybe $15 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's not a lot.
It's not a lot. Okay. Okay. And how often do you suggest people, attend these associations? And
They only have 2 courses,
Okay.
and then you pay the membership. That is, I don't remember exactly the amount for membership, but they have 1 course and course 2. They only give you maybe 1 or 2 times a year, so you had to be attentive to catch one, and that's all.
Okay. So what are some qualities that you think a person should have to make them a successful real estate agent?
You need to be good with people, because people have a lot of curiosity. You need to know everything, and you have to be patient to give all the information that they need to give security, confidence, and you need to love work with people.
Right. You love working with people?
Yes, I do. I do.
And what do you think your best quality is?
Of what? Of me? Of
You.
That thing. I still working with the people from the start to the end. Some people, they sell the house and goodbye. No, I still with the client until the end.
Right.
When the client finish, have their keys, I am going to be there.
So you would say your best quality is your customer service?
Yes.
Yeah.
And my disponibilidad.
Your availability.
Yes.
I can attest to that. She is always available. Now, sometimes she doesn't answer my messages. Sometimes.
But I answer them. Maybe it takes a little time, but I do it.
But she is always available.
Yeah,
she is always
That is another
available.
important, because people need sense of confidence. They need confidence, and if you don't answer, you get nervous.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Especially investing in a foreign
Yes.
country. So how much success depends on your personal connections here versus how you market yourself online?
Well, I think both are really important, but I think personal connection,
Okay.
because there are really people that confident, trust you, so it's easier than to convince somebody that don't know you.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. And before I go further, I want to ask you, how long did it take you to sell your first property?
Oh, that was 2 months, I think, yes.
So right when you joined, in 2 months you sold your first property?
Yes, I think so. 1 or 2 months,
Really?
no more than that.
How'd you feel?
I was excited. Yes. I remember him. Yes, was excited.
And how long did it take for you to actually get your commission check when you sold it?
Well, it was a lot. Like maybe 4 months.
4 months?
Yes.
Okay. So is that typical after you sell a property, it takes about 4 months for you to get your
Yes,
commission?
because there's a process. People start reservation, then they have 1 month to pay the down payment, then they sign the contract, and all the same time pass. Maybe you can take 3 months or more, even, depending on the construction company too.
Gotcha. So, and that leads me to another question. I'm glad you said that is, do all real estate companies have the same pay structure like you're saying, or are they different? Because I've heard some that like, they gotta wait until the project is finished being built before you get commission. Are they?
Yes, they're managed different commission schema.
Schedules.
Schedule, yeah. Yeah, there are one that they pay everything commission at the down payment, with the down payment. And there are other that going to pay you 50%, and then when the property is ready, the other 50%. So depend on the company.
You like those structures?
No, I like the first one. Of course.
So who determines that pay structure? Is it the builder or
The builder.
The builder.
The builder,
The
of
builder.
course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the real estate company doesn't have any say so in that. It's the builder.
It's the builder.
It's the builder.
Yeah.
But I guess the real estate company says, hey, this is a better incentive if you pay them in the beginning versus.
No, sometimes the builder decide that because they are so agent that you made the sales and then disappear. So there is a way that they try to keep the realtor involved in the process and don't get the client alone.
Gotcha.
Yes, that's
Okay.
the one reason.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So basically, keeps the realtor involved in the process through the end, because like she said earlier, that some realtors, what they'll do is once they make the sale, they leave. And what Milton's saying, that she follows them all the way through the process until they actually hand the keys over. So what tools or platforms do you rely on to connect with your clients? Is it like social media, word of mouth, print? What do you
How
do?
do I get my client? Well, I start with my friends and family, of course.
Okay.
And then I post the property in the web. Like there is many website, marketplace. Then you can post and people contact you. You can put in Instagram too. So many people write me by Instagram. And YouTube too. And what else? And some clients that buy me send me their friends.
Right.
And that's many ways to get clients.
Okay. And now she hooked up with me, so that's another way.
Yeah, too. Of course. Yes.
But that's one thing I did like about you outside of, us doing business. I like the fact that I used to see you all the time posting things, being active on Instagram. I mean, why would I want to connect with a realtor who is not active and showing their face and just being out there? So I think it's important, especially nowadays, for anybody, if you're selling any type of service or product, you need to be out there in front of everybody, making sure that they know who you are. So I did respect that and notice that about you. So that was one of the things that I looked at when I decided that, hey, let's do business together.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I know one question that these new realtors are going to ask: how long does it take did you think that it'll take a realtor to start seeing some real income? And what should they do in the meantime to survive before they sell that first property?
I think that you need to have some money saved. Because from the first month, 2, 3, 4, maybe you wouldn't get your money. So you had to have some money saved to keep your expense for 3 or 4 months.
Right.
If that's calculating that you get a sales in the first or 2 months.
Right.
Because some people take more time, 3, 4 months to start selling.
So were you still working with the government while you were doing real estate, while you did your first sale? Or you just completely quit?
I left the government office, and then 1 month I was like free. Then I started in real estate, but I have some money.
Right.
And my first sales was 1 or 2 months. I remember, yeah.
Yeah, the reason I was asked, because I was going to ask you a follow-up question. You think they can work real estate part-time?
Okay, there are people that do real estate part-time.
Okay.
For example, in my company, don't permit it. They to get in my company, you need to be full in real estate. They now don't permit part-time. But maybe in some company they permit it. You will try, but that depends on the real estate company too.
So how do they determine whether you're full-time or part-time? Do you have to report to the office, or how do they figure that out?
Well, in my office we don't report. We had to go Sunday to the office, and when we have activity and some projects in Punta Cana or in Santo Domingo and Las Terrenas, so we had to move it a lot. And when we have activity, it's full day.
Right.
So if you are working in an office, you need to take some day off. But I think that you can do it. My company don't want to permit it because they want people that are focusing that in real estate. Because sometimes when you are working in other company or in other job, you are not really focused. This work, you think, maybe you see that it's easy, but you had a lot of things to do.
Right.
You had to work with the client. You had to organize your schedule about the content that you had to create. You had to visit the project. You had to get new clients. So you need a lot of time.
Gotcha. So how involved is the company in creating some of that? I know you create your content on your own too, but how involved are they to help you create content?
They have a marketing team, yes, but we are a lot. So to coordinate with the company marketing team going to take a little time, so I prefer doing myself. Right. But you have the option to do it if you want.
So they're a resource to help you if you need it.
Yeah, if you need it, yeah.
Okay. So what separates a realtor who lasts, 5, 6 years like yourself versus someone after 1 year they just quit?
Yes, that depends on the constancia and discipline. Because when sometimes you don't see a result, and you need to keep trying.
Right.
So keep trying, keep working. You know what you had to do. You had to be in the project. You had to show it. You had to be in front of the camera that people see what you are doing. And sometimes when you don't feel that you have the result that you want, you need to keep trying.
Gotcha. So what's the longest period of time that you went without actually selling?
Okay, well, at the beginning, I will be like 2 or 3 months, but I think 3 months have been the longer.
So basically, you're telling me you're used to selling at least once a month?
Yes, of course. Yes. No, it's true. Even more, 3 to 2 sales in 1 month.
So-
when you have 2 months without sales, you say, what happened?
Have you seen anybody else go longer than 3 months?
Yes, of course.
How long?
Even 6 months or more.
Yeah.
There are people that don't sell a lot.
Now, 6 months is a long time to go without income. Is there one thing that you wish you knew before you started doing real estate?
Yes,
What is it?
that the worst is to do it before.
You should have started early.
Yes.
Right, okay.
I would like to start early.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
So you wouldn't have went to the government, you would have went straight to
No,
real
of course,
estate?
that was losing time. I was losing time.
So what do you personally love about real estate?
You don't have time, but you have time. You know, you manage your time. You have, you are working with people. You are visiting really nice place. The apartment view, for example, in Cap Cana, in the Marine, you are involved in the work, and that's really nice. And the people, how he feel when they have the new house. It's really level moment.
Right. To hand the keys over to your
Yes.
client is fulfilling.
Yes.
What is your primary focus in terms of clients and properties? Like, in terms of clients, do you focus on locals or is it mostly on foreigners? And as far as properties, do you focus on pre-construction or projects that's already built?
Well, pre-construction
Okay.
and foreign clients.
Foreign clients.
Yeah, they're looking for a second home or some property to invest.
Why pre-construction?
I like more because it's a new market. For example, in Punta Cana, the almost good property are on construction because it's where opportunity are. You buy cheaper, you win the plusvalia. Is say in English plusvalia, capital gains.
Oh, capital gains, right,
Yes,
right.
and you have the opportunity to have flexible payment plans. It's easier for people buy it because when the property is already done, they need to have the money.
Right. So last question.
Okay.
Where do you think right now, in 5 years and in 10 years, the best investment? So start out right now, what do you think the best investment is on the island right now?
Okay, I will tell you some property in Cap Cana.
Some property in Cap
Yeah.
Cana. And in 5 years, what do you think the next biggest place to invest in?
Maybe I will say Las Terrenas.
Las
Going
Terrenas.
to be some developed.
And what about 10 years?
A lot of time, 10 years. If I don't know where I'm going to be.
Man, you're going to still be selling real estate. We still going to be working together.
Yes. Okay. All right, I would like to let this open.
You know?
Yes.
I was thinking Pedernales.
Pedernales. Okay, will be. Yes.
Or
will be
Miches.
good. Yeah, Miches. Yes.
Yep.
Because they need time to
Right.
see what's going to happen there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So that is all I have, man. I learned me something today. I want to thank Milton for taking the time to come here and actually answer these questions because people have been asking me, hey, I want to become a realtor. How do I do it? So I wanted to bring this to you guys. So if you have any additional questions, you already know you can email me or you can leave it in the comment below and I can get it over to Milton. She probably, I don't know if she read the comments after our videos or not. You read the comments?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Not always,
Yeah.
but sometimes.
So she may be reading the comments, but I get it over to her and she can answer those for you. So guys, remember, always keep your goals at the forefront of your mind. Always live in the present because that's the only way you're going to live your best life. And we out. Peace.
Je bent God aan mijn best life, yeah. Je bent God aan mijn best life, yeah. Something you and me, oh. Je bent God aan mijn best life, yeah. Jumping, flexing, no.